It's all about the moon. Because yes, there is a new moon on March 22nd, and it is in the sign of Aries. We're going to get into it, Cancerians. This is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It does not have a specific set of dates on it because it's about the week ahead from whenever you see this. This is an energy reading, guys. So this is definitely for Cancer energy. Sun, moon, rising sign. It's all for you. Just let it resonate where it resonates, how it resonates in your life, and feel free to leave the comments below because I love to know how this energy is playing out in your space. So Cancer, new moon in Aries, huh? I do a full rundown on astrology motivation in your weekly astrology forecast, which is date specific, and it's very specific. So go check that out if you're into the astrology, all right? But the new moon, what do you do? How do you manifest on a fire moon? Burn shit. Burning shit is, oh, I shouldn't say that in the first minute. Burning stuff is pretty much in the, it's pretty much common to all manifestation techniques. So what makes it special? No, the new moon, on a new moon, or any kind of moon actually, new moon or full moon in a fire sign, I'm going to do a full video on it. You take action. You don't ask, you do. That is the fire energy way of manifesting. Let's get into the cards I have in front of me because Cancer, this is a pretty big week for you. And a lot of you, a specific group of you in particular, which I will get into later on in the reading, has to let go before they can start anything new. It's going to trip you up until you do. So you're going to be very confronted this week if you are trying to start something new before you've ended something old. It is going to trip you up, mess you up, and you are not going to be able to move forward until you end the old. Let's get into the moon cards I have in front of me. Believe in the impossible, but it's headed toward the future. You have committed yourself, and in a very cardinal sign way, you have made a decision on something, and you have seen it in the future, and you have aimed at it, and you are headed toward it, and oh my God, yes, it's going to come true. This is the way you manifest, man. This is the way you do it. This is how you decide to make the decision. What is important to me? And it is only impossible until it isn't. Conclusions are within reach. On what? On what you've been trying to do. Specific things. Maybe this is a check-in point for you right now this week to check into how far along am I? How realistic is this? Is my capability to keep this up? Do I care about it as much as I used to? Something is going to be very, very clear. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. There's no actual eclipse this is a new moon. This is not a full moon eclipse. There's no eclipse this moon. But look what we got here. New moon, a new start is coming. So over the course of the week ahead of you, you are going to bring something to an end so that you can start something new. And I think it's the starting something new, the thing that you want so bad. Something is just so big and so inescapably yes that now you have the strength and the courage to end something, which is not what Cancerians like to do. Cancerians like to hold on. But this is a sense of, I can't lose this new opportunity. And if I don't let go of this old thing, I can't grab onto the new. So that is what's going to inspire you to grab onto something new. It's what's going to make you be able to draw a conclusion once and for all. Let's get into the tarot cards. Cancer. What are we ending? There's definitely a change in finances that are coming. And it also tells me that you guys have had to take a risk because you've been walking on shaky legs for a while. There's a judgment that's made. So in other words, this is outside of your control. That there is a judgment that is made outside of you that is going to disappoint you. It's going to make you feel like you lost something or were left behind. There's a disappointing conclusion or judgment that comes through about you. And this is done intentionally. Why? Because this is you. This is minor arcana. This is your reaction. This is just God saying, you need to go in a different direction. You've held on to this other thing long enough. So it's actually a judgment that's being made in your favor because it's liberating you. But you're going to be angry about it. You're going to be sad about it. You're going to look at what you've lost because the reason why you're angry and sad and upset is because your focus is too much on what you have lost instead of what you have and what is in your future. So all you have to do is change your focus onto, okay, what are my options now? And immediately things will change for you. This is a change. This is a time of change. It's saying your future's not going to look the way that you thought it would. And it's not. It's just not. It's not a bad thing. And there's an ending here. There's an ending. We're going to get deeper into this. But there's definitely a change coming. Okay, so that's the change. But what is this? What is ending? Hermit is here. I don't know why that came out. Maybe an ending with a Virgo or about a Virgo. Or there's just a kind of a mentality, maybe a work or a job. Conclusions are within reach about maybe not a vocation. What do you mean? Death, Scorpio energy. Jeez. Something is absolutely finished. You have been trying on something for a while. Maybe on being alone. Okay. I'll show you the cards. Don't worry about it. I'll always show you the cards. Always. So we had the Hermit, right? And then came out Scorpionic energy, Pluto. And Pluto is sextile to this new moon. So basically, Pluto is saying, I'm taking control, I'm taking over. Are you ready to rise? Are you ready to resurrect? Then you've got to let go and finish something. You've got to trust me. This is an absolute finish and an ending to something that was meant to end. Okay? And then there's happiness and being able to be around people that you like. It could be, there's an ending, I think, that it's like you don't want to end it yourself, but the fact that it ends is going to make you filled with joy. And we have Aries, so it's setting us up for this Aries season. When the sun goes into Aries, that's the 20th. It's also a sense of certainty, self-assuredness. Something physical, maybe something sexual. It has to come to an end. If you've been in a third-party situation, the conclusion has to be reached this week. Because there has been a lot of thought about it and a lot of reflection on it. And there is a sense of, now I know which direction I'm moving forward on. Now, you don't have to be a part of a third-party situation. What I'm saying is this third-party situation doesn't even have to be with people. It could be with career. It could be with, it's like you're stuck. You have this old obligation or old sense of, but this is what I want. This is what I've wanted for so long. That you've really got to let go of, because this new thing in front of you, this new opportunity is actually where God is directing you. Let's get deeper into this, shall we? Okay, so please clarify. How do we know something comes in really, really quickly? Some sort of word, signal, notification, or opportunity comes in really quickly. And it's telling me that your mind will be changed very quickly. Something here about the Hierophant. Maybe there's a financial opportunity in it for you. There could also be a decision to be getting married, changing your world, or a Taurus. It could have literally to do with a Taurus. But we have the Eight of Swords, something rushing in. So it moves really quickly, really fast. Lots of opportunity. The World card. Lots of opportunity to change. Make a dynamic change. Make a dynamic change about your foundation. What is fundamentally you? Something that maybe even rush into a marriage. I don't know. Are you guys eloping? You guys may be going to a party or a celebration in secret. And that's the thing, because that's where the Hermit card is here, this sense of, I'm making the decision, I just don't have to announce it to the world. Okay? I don't know that that's what's happening, but I need more specifics. There's a lot of major arcana here that's telling me this is fated and you're being pushed in this direction. What is this direction? What does this actually have to do with? The King of Pentacles. There's some sort of financial opportunity here. And maybe a person who wants to hire you, or it's about a Taurus, like a King of Pentacles. Somebody with a ton of money. Taurus, Capricorn. Well, the Hierophant implies Taurus. But there's, I don't know, it's a person. Maybe a person that's bringing you money, asking you to move, asking you to make a change, asking you to go ahead and finally let go of your safety net and come after me and follow me and say, hey, this is what I want. This is it. This is your time to sort of let go of that safety zone. In other words, there is a person that is showing up to pull you into the direction that fate wants you to go. Because you would still be hemming and hawing and worrying about what you lost, upset about this perceived defeat. It wasn't a defeat, it was liberty. It was liberty. Sookie, sookie now, nookie, nookie. All right, I gotta get in the car. Hold on. I'm falling. It's just going to fall on you. That's what came out. That this is it. For better or worse, for richer, for poorer, it's going to fall on you. And you have got to let it do it. You've got to let it take action. You've got to let it happen. I don't feel that you guys trust that you actually think this could happen, or that this is the right moment or the right time. It absolutely is. You don't know it, but it's here. It's just coming at you. It's like, oh my God, I'm being swallowed alive. I'm going to be, fed. But this is actually, I know this sounds disastrous, but you're actually falling into the vehicle that's not going to eat you. It's going to take you to where you need to be. And that's the Pluto energy, right? Being swallowed alive and completely destroyed to be pushed out somewhere else. It's almost like there's a sense of absolute defeat this week. But where does that defeat lead to? Where does that defeat lead to? I mean, it just confirmed. I don't have any sleight of hand at all. Look what came out. Revealing. Nudity. Freedom. Being unchained and unbound. It's like dying and being freed of all the pressure that came with that life. And then you're reborn like a newborn baby. And you're free of it. You're just free of it. Now, what does this falling mean? I need to understand this very carefully, very particularly. What does this falling mean? Hold on. What does this falling mean for Cancer? What does this falling mean? Oh, dear God, please let me know. What does this falling mean? Love. The Lovers is here. It's going to be, and listen, please take it where it resonates in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic love. The Lovers implies romantic love. The Lovers implies there's something so exceptionally intense, you're not going to have the choice. Pluto is square to Venus and sextile this new moon. This is a relationship you may have never wanted, but here it is. This is something that pushes you into the relationship you need. You need to have this happen in order for your life to move forward. it's not about the relationship. It's about the experience of the relationship that is going to wake you up and make you put your big boy or big girl pants on. But this is something that is inevitable. It does involve another person, and it's just going to happen this way. A rapturous, overwhelming connection to another that is going to break you apart, to help you shed all the shit that is weighing you down. Let's go into the extended. I'll see you guys there.